Good morning, everyone. This is the Doctor. It's another beautiful day out here in the Pacific Northwest, and I hope your Thursday, wherever you're at, is going to be just fine right now. This video, we are going to be taking a look at all of the things that are expected to come out next week. We're going to be looking at the new cards that'll probably be coming out. We're going to be talking a little bit about the banner and what featured units are going to make the appearance. And we're going to mention just a little bit the raid. There is going to be a little bit more detailed video on the raid coming up. So if you feel like you aren't fully informed for the raid, don't worry, I got your back. That is going to be coming in the near future. Now, taking a look at what we're expecting to see on the banner, JP did have a card banner because they released a couple new cards. So of course they released the new Secret Feelings card, which for any of you that have been watching my video, it does increase Earth attack and it is the highest luck bonus card in the game. And in many situations, the evasion that you get from the Secret Feelings card is actually significantly better than Shiva. So if you are running an evasion comp, if you're running any type of an accuracy comp, this is going to be essential for you because remember, luck does transfer to accuracy and evasion, you guys. So it's going to be very important that if you pull this card, if you're ever seeing shards for it, if you have an evasion comp, this is going to be essential. Now, the featured units and vision cards, we're going to be seeing, of course, Keaton, who was featured in JP. We're going to be seeing Yerma. And we're also going to be seeing my new waifu, Nasha. Now, one of the new cards that's coming out is essentially women swooning over men. It's called Fighting Over Handsome Men. And that'll probably be changed in Global because I'm sure they don't want that reputation to come out. So if you couldn't figure it out, these cards actually came out during Valentine's Day on the JP side. So that's why we're getting all of the love-themed cards right now. We do have Earth Killer plus 20 for the individual, Dexterity minus 10%. Now that Earth Killer plus is going to be really important, and we'll talk about why in just a little bit. We're also going to get Defense Debuff Resistance plus 30. So this card is a very situational card. It's not a card you're going to be using all of the time, but there is times where maybe you want to protect against debuffs, maybe an enemy has a terrible debuff you're trying to avoid. In those situations, it is 100% worth it. And then, of course, we have the Secret Feelings card, HP 292, attack 168, Earth attack plus 10, and then that party ability of luck plus 35, which is just sickening, you guys. Again, if you are lucky enough to pull that card, congratulations, because I am very jealous of you right now. Now, in addition to all of that, we are going to be getting the Chocolate Flan as a raid, and I have a feeling, in addition to that, we're also going to be getting the Chocolate Flan Hard Challenge. Now, it's possible the Hard Challenge is going to come out the week after, but we do have confirmation that the raid is coming out the week of 6/10. Now, let's talk about this raid a little bit. We do know for sure it is going to be the Chocolate Flan raid because Bismarck, who, if you didn't know, is the creator of WarTheVisionCalc.com, actually went through the DATs and he was able to confirm for me that their raid is going to be coming and it is going to be the Chocolate Flan raid. You can see he did confirm the dates, and then you do have to go a little bit further in the dots to confirm that it's the Chocolate Flan, but he did that work for us, so thank you so much, Bismarck, for running in and doing all of that. Now, what's important about the Chocolate Flan event is it is going to give us access to the Alexandrite ring, which, if you guys are not familiar with it, is one of the most powerful rings that ever released in JP, and it's limited time, you guys. So it gives HP 159, it gives hit plus 20, so accuracy plus 20 for the aim version. There's also a critical version. You would do well to get as many of these recipes, as many of these materials as possible. My base advice, of course, would not to be craft them immediately. Depending, maybe you're going to stick with the ring at a +4. Maybe you don't have enough to get +5 by the end of the raid. You never know what your resources are going to be. So I would just hold on to them, you guys, and I would craft them at the end of the event. You're also going to get 10 daily skip tickets and 5 chocobo tickets, which seems to be the new normal. You do have to purchase them with Gil, though. So make sure you're stocking up Gil ahead of time this weekend. So that's about 1.5 mil per day, but it does line up perfectly with the gil that you get from the shop. So if you are still farming the Raz Al Gethi, the tokens that you get to buy the gil snappers are going to balance out with the gil that you spend to get the skip tickets and the chocobo tickets. So in the end, I mean, it is going to balance out a little bit, but we're going to have a lot to do next week, you guys. Now, in addition to the raid, I do believe we are probably going to get the Sage's Hat challenge mission, because we are losing the Iron Giant, so it would make sense that we get another challenge mission. I could also see this mission coming next week as well, so it's possible this is going to be delayed until the 17th. We're not 100% sure, but if this does come, it is a high difficulty quest. It does drop all of the Sage's Hat's materials. It's a level 80 boss. Its primary weakness is piercing and lightning. It does have missile resistance and slashing resistance, and it does have negative 20% magic damage taken. So, of course, you're going to be looking probably at Medina's for this. You're going to be looking at Frederica's for this. I can't wait to get a +5 Sage's Hat, you guys. So if this doesn't come out next week, don't lose your minds. It'll probably come out the week after. For those of you that don't know, you are going to need 63 Sage's Hat crafting recipes to make one. So you should probably be planning. This event does come back in JP, so you do have a second opportunity to farm this later down the road. But if you're doing an evasion build, if you're going after the Sage's Hat, this is definitely the way to go. Now, of course, we do have one other piece of news on here, which I couldn't find any information on. But in the past, when I reviewed it, we did get a staff farming equipment event. And if you noticed, when they released the event notes this week, there were actually mission objectives for a staff farming event. So I have a feeling next week we are going to get some type of new equipment event, which will either be a staff farming or some type of equipment farming event. We don't know for sure what it's going to be, but I have a feeling that's what we're going to get. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. That is all of the news I have for the upcoming week. One call out, just real quick, the challenge Flan stats are different than the raid Flan stats, and we will be talking about that a little bit more when we go into each of the specific challenges later this week. If you guys are looking at purchasing Visior, please make sure to use my affiliate link. Please make sure to use my Amazon coin affiliate link. It's the easiest way to support me. It does keep the lights on in my house, and it is 100% super easy. Now, make sure you jump into our Discord, come say hi to me. I am streaming, and I did just create a set streaming schedule. So if you hop into any of the channels on my Discord, you will be able to see my new streaming schedule. So thank you so much, you guys, and have a great rest of your day.